Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're taking a look at some fascinating excerpts from an ancient text, a Janko Bankar.
Which translates roughly to the roar of the war conch.
Exactly. And it describes these incredibly powerful sounds, sort of announcing this huge impending conflict. Our mission today is really to unpack not just what sounds were made, but what they meant,
Yeah.
the significance of it all.
And what's really striking, I think, is how the verses use sound itself. It's vivid imagery. It conveys this really monumental, very emotional moment. It sets a powerful stage.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So let's dig into the specifics then. The text jumps right in, highlighting these key warriors.
Yeah.
Right? And their specific conches. We get Hrishikesha, that's Krishna blowing Panchajanya.
Right.
Then Dhananjaya, Arjuna, with his Devadatta. And immediately after, Bhimakarma Vrikudara, blowing the great Pandra conch.
Yes. And it's significant who they start with. These are the absolute, titans on one side.
Okay, so started with the big names. But it wasn't just them.
No, not at all. And that's key to understanding the scale here. The text expands quickly. It connects this initial blast to the bigger picture. Lots of other key figures join in. You have King Yudhishthira, he's sounding Ananta Vijayam.
Ah.
And then Nakula and Sahadeva with Sugosha and Manapushpaka.
Right, the twins.
And the list goes on. Important allies like Kasha, the great warrior, Shikhandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, Satyaki,
Wow.
Drupada too, and interestingly, the Draupadi's sons.
All of them.
All of them.
Oh,
And
so-
Subhadra, the mighty armed Abhimanyu. The text says they blew their conches separately, creating this huge layered sound, not just one blast, but many voices rising together.
The chorus of war, then.
That's quite something. And this is where it gets really interesting, talking about the impact. The text says that tumultuous sound tore the hearts of the Dhartarashtras, the Kauravas.
Yes, tore the hearts. It's visceral language.
It really is, not just heard, but felt, like a physical blow almost.
Absolutely. And it also says the sound reverberated through the sky and earth. Just imagine, an all-encompassing roar. So are we talking about sound as an actual weapon here, beyond just signaling?
I think that's exactly what the text implies. It's auditory warfare, essentially. Sound being deployed strategically, not just here we come, but actively trying to demoralize, to break the enemy's spirit before the fighting even starts.
Right. Psychological impact.
Yeah,
Undermining their resolve through sheer acoustic force.
precisely. It's about shattering their confidence.
Okay, so after this earth-shaking, heart-tearing sound, what happens next? What's the immediate aftermath?
Well, the focus shifts immediately. Right after this peak of sound, the text points to Arjuna, the one with the monkey flag.
Yeah.
He sees the Kaurava army lined up, ready for battle, and the text says he raises his bow, weapons ready.
So action. He's ready to engage.
He is, but then there's this crucial pause. The roar seems to settle, and he turns and speaks. He addresses Hrishikesha, Krishna, and that conversation, that sets up everything that follows in the Bhagavad Gita.
Right. So the overwhelming sound leads directly into this pivotal moment of reflection and dialogue for Arjuna.
Exactly. The external noise gives way to an internal conflict, or at least a need for guidance.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, listening? I mean, this passage is more than just history, isn't it? It's like a sensory dive into this incredibly tense moment. It really shows the power of a collective voice, a unified declaration, shaking things up before the main event.
It really does. You feel the psychological weight, the sheer anticipation, maybe even fear on both sides. And that contrast between the deafening roar and Arjuna's sudden pause in speech, it's very powerful. It highlights the gravity.
Definitely. It makes you think, doesn't it? What sounds in your own life, maybe not war conches, but what sounds act like a signal, announcing a big change, a moment of truth, or maybe a confrontation you have to face.
A provoking thought to end on.